All right, welcome in, welcome in. Hope you all are doing well. Hopefully, the audio is coming through. I am Coach Rai, and welcome in, everyone. Today is Go Day. I am doing a 90-day challenge starting today, and we'll be going through the next 3 months. So, this kind of my New Year's resolutions for Q1. Once again, you are all welcome to join me on this journey. I did do this program on summer of last year for at least 2 months, and then I personally fell off the wagon on September. So I did that on July, August, September, and then had a trip to Harrison Hot Spring and had some fun with my family. And yeah, it was just definitely difficult to get back on track once again. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me tonight. So I'll be probably streaming as much as I can at night for just a short period. It's just more of just a wrap up of my day, and definitely will be sharing with you on what I'm doing on this HiveFit program. It will be based on foundation at the moment with the WildFit program, and it definitely will be altering and changing over time as we go, as we continue to learn and improve and biohack and what we can, so to make it the high fit program that is meant for our community here. But yeah, so yeah, definitely I've lost when I was doing the program in summer of last year from July, August. I lost a total of 18 pounds. I was starting at a weight, I believe, at 224. I wasn't really, I was at that time just giving it a shot. I was not really planning to, so we'll see how it goes. That was my mentality heading in, because definitely, once again, when I saw this program, obviously at the time it was about $4,000 US, and then definitely I'm so happy to see it as part of my membership in Mind Valley. So definitely, it I was able to lose 18 pounds. I was able to at least feel thin around the jawline, as a comment from a few people who've seen me, uh, saw that, seeing the changes. And then yeah, as of now, I weighed myself yesterday, and it was yeah, I was able to keep some of the weight off. I gained 10 pounds. So as of now, I'm at 213.6. So yeah, most important, we'll be chipping away at this for the next 3 months, and I'm welcoming everyone. Yeah, just feel free to just follow me on the journey. Just definitely keep me accountable for this, and I'm hoping, yeah, once again, we definitely see see how much we can change if we're helping each other. So, but yeah, definitely this is day one. It is go day. So we definitely every Monday will be the day we'll be implementing things. Friday will be the day that will be enhancement day. So we'll be making a couple of changes for the upcoming week. Saturday, Sunday will be sort of a buffer zone. So definitely will give you time to prepare. Or if we are eliminating something, then obviously it is kind of the last day to binge out on those certain foods, or you can also get started ahead of time. It's really up to you, but definitely we'll be approaching this with a Kaizen approach. So we're not going to be setting each other up for failure, as you know, we're not trying to eliminate a lot of things all at once. So this next 5 weeks will be kind of foundation to help uh, get those, little wins to build upon. And then, once you're, in within five weeks, and obviously, you're in right now. Once the eliminations start, then it's like you're already pretty much almost halfway through. Might as well see it through to the end, right? So yeah, once again, this program's meant to, you know, not be a diet, but more of a lifestyle. And that's always been the key to a lot of things. But most importantly, once again, it's not meant to be a diet. So if you are hungry from doing this program, then you are doing it incorrectly. There is no restriction on how much you are going to eat. Most importantly is just being able to swap in things, right? And just try things. Most important thing is it's the ability to stay on, right? So it definitely will be made there. And then but most importantly, the start of this week, and we'll make changes on Friday. So this week we will be eliminating nothing at all. So definitely, once again, if you're eating pizza, just keep eating pizza, right? Most important when it comes to eating here, I do recommend just observing. Feel free to write a food journal, but most importantly, just have that inner dialogue. Just definitely uh, have a thought before you eat a food, or what decisions did it take to just make this is the food of choice. And at the same time, while you're eating the food, so making sure how it makes you feel. If it gives you joy, it gives you comfort, just keep aware of that. And then also just 30 minutes after, just see how you feel. Was it worth eating it? If it's making you sick, was it worth eating it? If it's making you feel better, then yeah, is it this food brings me joy? So definitely most important, just having that freedom from food, right? Not having food be that addiction to food, just be your guidance, right? So but yeah, most importantly, if you're going hungry on this and you're doing the program, diet is definitely used in the wrong context of not calorie restriction, but it's supposed to be the way of life, the way that your body was meant to eat. So that will be all determined on what foods is um, your body's used to, right? And most importantly, keeping you healthy. So yeah, so we are not eliminating anything for this week. We will be enhancing, adding a couple things. So once again, just having the inner dialogue before, during, and after your meal. And then what we'll be adding as well is we'll be adding air. So basically, a breathing exercise. So just imagine, we can how long can we survive without air? We'll just say minutes. We can survive without water for just a few days, right? But with food, we can definitely we had things that people survive for weeks and even 2 months, right? So but definitely, keys to life is air, right? So most important to have a breathing exercise. So once again, part of the program is to get started here is just having that 5 5 and 5 breathing exercise. So 5 seconds breathing in, and once you're up to that, then holding that for 5 seconds, and then slowly releasing that for 5 seconds. And we're doing that for 5 sets and twice a day. So whether it's waking up or heading to bed, just having that. Another one that will be recommended as well is drinking 6 to 8 glasses of water, and that's really up to you. You know, most important is that, you know, if you can drink another one more glass of water than what you're doing, then so be it. And then, you know, over time, you know, we'll build up to that. Once again, you know, our bodies are made up of 70% liquid, so you know, might as well, you know, stay hydrated. If you're feeling thirsty or parched, then yeah, that's already too late. Right, you're dehydrated. So most of it, just, you know, put that, just stay on top of that. So like for myself, I do like a small reminder every hour to drink some water. So I have that put into my phone. So, but yeah, as well. I mean, like I said, the breathing exercise is definitely important as well. Don't miss out on that, because it's definitely a great way on how we deal with stress. So be able to have that breathing exercise and, you know, releasing stress. And if we're in a state of, you know, stress or fear, or, you know, our body goes into a fight or flight mode, and through that, you know, it's not gonna release any calories, because, you know, it's programmed, you know, our body's programmed over millions of years to survive. So hold on. But if you're having, you know, be able to have that breathing exercise, and once again, we'll start with a 5-5-5, and if over time, you know, we will add different breathing exercise to help us cope with different situations. But definitely, this is day one, and I'm excited to just definitely share this journey with all of you. You are all welcome to join this HiveFit challenge, and it's once again, you know, just looking forward to your feedbacks and how things are going on your end, and, you know, we keep each other accountable for, you know, this first quarter. Definitely, you know, it's important to, once again, you know, just you know, as much as we have our New Year's resolutions, definitely in order for us to succeed and not be part of the 80% that, you know, fail on the first 2 weeks of their New Year's resolutions, definitely important to have that structure, have that environment to keep us going throughout, you know, these 90 days. So even when nature has their own seasons, why don't we have our own seasons? So instead of looking for the entire, you know, 12 months or 365 days, why not have 4 years, which are breaking down to 3 months a year, right? So it's long enough to have, you know, have significant results, but at the same time, it's short enough to not feel overwhelmed and fall off the wagon. And sometimes, you know, we get into the trap of, okay, well, I have the whole year, so I'll get started, you know, in the next 2 weeks or next month. Or, you know what, we get started on a hot pace, and then, you know, and we slowly don't see significant results, or it gets too tedious, and, you know, the days just seems repetitive, then we end up falling off early. So yeah, every night I'm gonna try my very best to document how I'm going. So, but obviously, these next first 5 weeks won't be too much. It'll be more of a significant, just building foundations, just, you know, those mental process to just, you know, be able to have that conversation with ourselves, and then obviously building the breathing exercise and staying hydrated as much as possible. So once again, that will be the enhancements for this week. Drinking 6 to 8 glasses of water, having that breathing exercise twice a day, 5 5 5 for 5 sets. And then yeah, just having that inner dialogue when you eat. So before, so deciding what the decisions that that made you choose that food, and having that dialogue while you're eating the food, and then having the dialogue again 30 minutes after to see how it makes you feel. Maybe you don't feel so great, or for some reason you every time you eat you get into a food coma, right? So why is that, right? So just having that conversation, right? So yeah, thank you guys for watching this, or if you're watching this after, very much appreciate it. And yeah, we'll stay connected for definitely these next 90 days. All right, take good care, and I'll see you again.